So I think it's in Vega's favor.
We're gonna go high ground, dude.
They don't have to high ground. Just kill heroes. They can't go high ground if they're all dead. Like, you just have to jump. It's so important to use it well.
I mean, this mid lane matchup, how do you reckon Loda's going to fare here against both solo and no one in the mid lane?
I think he's going to struggle a little bit. As soon as he got a bottle, soon. Oh, he's diving.
Is this a kill?
He has one.
This is a lot of quill spray stacks. Here's one.
Yeah,
that's going to be your first blood. Which I was saying is you're going to have a hard time, and I think that's our answer. To hold the lane back here behind Bulldog and bottom lane. Akke, he's got the Maledict on him. Sherman just going to get some of the right clicks through Akke. He's going to be able to tango up, so the level 1 Maledict shouldn't be enough. Mid lane Loda. He's stolen the damage, but the quill sprays are on him. He'll find the kill on IO. But no one does still manage to pick up the kill on the Razor. So at least this time Loda getting something as he goes down.
S4? No,
okay, bottom lane. They do the 1-for-1 again, but it is the fact that Pasha gets the kill onto S4.
Not Slaughter, because that's actually something he can do this game. But I think now it might actually be too late, but... Oh, they're going for the kill. He missed the crush on Bulldog.
Yeah, well this Bulldog's just going to chase it down with a scorch there from Matt.
It's actually done.
Yeah, should tick out here. They'll be able to find themselves a kill on the top, so Nuts is able to contribute a little bit there, getting the initial slow and by an amount. Yeah.
700% of the denies, man.
Yes, the denies are going to be pretty big. Because as we said earlier, and as they were saying in the drafting bit of the game, the Stampede's going to be pretty important against Loda. Here's your dive, so get the static link off, but the squirrel spray stacks are there and no one. He's going to be able to find this one more pop, and there you go. Bob your uncle, Loda goes down again in the mid lane, and this Bristle going too deep. No one's still hanging around, just clearing out the zombies, but they won't be able to take down the tombstone. A little bit too close to town, bottom lane. Pasha's going in, the bouncers are going to be there, and there's your Hoostomp follow up onto S4. Maledict's been laid down, should be enough damage here to bring down the Bruin. It will with the last Maledict ticking. Nuts trying to look for a return onto Shoma. The Slayer's got the heals, is going to be enough to try to juke it out for trees. He might just make it, no, Nuts gets the scream out, so we'll find the kill. Can Pasha get the follow up? He's got the double edge, is it going to be enough? Ooh, yes it is! He's dead, but he is going to lose his life. So double kill for Nuts there in the bottom of the lane. A bit of a mess, but it is of course Centaur that lives through the majority.
He's pretty farmed actually for being this point.
Bottom lane, if they can get the lead in with the first stone, which they can, there's going to be time for the follow-up, but S4, he's got to get the split off in time, and he might just, they might be able to turn, he doesn't even need the split by the looks of it, because they'll get the slow onto Mag. Nuts trying to move forward. He hasn't got a blink for a few seconds, but he's going to think about what 5 seconds to blink. There's the hill from Shoma. Blink in 2. Cast comes out, Nuts. Oh, these bounces, but Mag. Oh! S4 sight. Using it there to get him for the Vanguard. I mean, is that what he goes for here, or is there something else to be thinking about picking before completing the Crimson?
He could just go for Saniyasha or something along those lines. Even Drum is pretty good.
Oh, hello, bottom lane, trying to make it go here. The Stampede's there, trying to get the side of Vega out. They may be thinking they could turn here, but there is a promise split available on S4. He is still holding on to that Mango as well, so mana isn't going to be an issue. He's trying to move in, he's eating the Mango for the split, but he can't get it off in time. Vega taking down. Now the relocating, that follows as a double kill for Pasha. Bulldog is there on the tomb, they've got Akke as well with the Undying. Showman the Slayer getting himself back, and there's your level there. Crunch through the bones of Witch Doctor. Bulldog, and he dives this one. He's got the score itself out, but the relocate is going to bring them back at our mid lane. No one trying to find Loda.
Yeah, and Loda's really having a rough time. He has bought 2 circuits and 1 boots.
Hello. Hoostomp double edge. Akke's there as well for the turnaround though, and Pasha will get taken down here. Not a lot that Shoma could do. He's moving in with a cast. He's only level 5. Doesn't have the
faster. Even the Racer, like all those 3 heroes
could be in trouble, and he doesn't have a TP here. I guess it doesn't matter because Mac's there anyway. And look at the Amplify with the physical damage coming out from the Bristle with his cross space. S4 he's going to need to use his split here. Okay, they can actually have to relocate out of here the Bristle back. So IO is going to come back.
I think they're going to come back, both of them, and they're going to go with the
I'm sure they've got a Stampede as well if they want to use it.
Someone
they could actually burst S4 potentially. Okay, no, they're just bringing IO in. He'll tether himself all the way across. Absolutely massive tether there. Bulldog's still going to look for the rundown. They've dropped the tombstone, and they will be able to find Solo. So they get the kill onto the IO. And yeah, a little bit. He's got to be careful. And it's exactly as you said. He's going to go for the S and Y here on top of the Vanguard. Nuts, how long till this blink? It's only level 1 blink, so the cooldown it's still there.
He's dead.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Alright, no one. Straight in onto Nuts, and
he's almost level 11.
He might be able to turn here.
They need to go for the wisp.
They look at the heels there. They're going to actually take the best out of the fight. Oh, hang on, yeah, Jesus. The courier will get itself out. Sherman the Slayer should be the casualty here. No, maybe not. Solo keeps him alive. The Stampede's there. They'll disengage with the two of them. They're still looking to try and control this bristleback, but I don't know if they've got the damage to kill him. They'll throw him up in the air, and now we just try and turn. S4's now lost the split, and they may just lose the brew. S4 just getting himself onto the edge of the fight. No one's just walking this off, though. The crossbase tags come out. The Sonic Wave's through. Brings Shoma low. No one. He just doesn't care about it. There's your Doom. They're dropping everything down on this bristleback. They want to kill him. They should be able to now at the plasma field. They have found one. They've found two, and that's going to be a third one. So they do find the kills. They lose Loda as Mag turns up. He's got a DD. Now let's see if they can find themselves a fourth kill here. Bulldog's trying to chase it, but he hasn't got the scorched earth again. Nuts, I don't know if he'll want to blink. Doom himself, Bulldog's not going for a blink yet, is he? Let's check out the Doom. What did he get after the drums? He might be going for it now, but he hasn't got the gold. In top lane, Mag's jump straight, and he's got the backup as well. No one has solo turn up, and they just melt through Bulldog here. He's going to go down. Tombstone's going to be taken here as well. They may just even look about diving for Akke. I mean, no one, he has a look in. He's not going to quite go 2 balls deep. Nuts looking for the kill on 3, relocated solo, and he should be able to find the eye here. The Stampede of the tether isn't going to be quite enough, but they might find the turnaround. Pashy jumps in with the blink, looking for Nuts. S4's there to back him up. Pashy's going to try for the TPI. He's not going to make it. Double kill for Nuts, but at the same time, top lane, no one and Mag are moving in. They find the kill onto Loda, and now with the goo, they'll chase down Akke, and they should be able to find themselves this kill as well, and they do. Double kill for no one. Now Nuts, oh, he just jumped in Nuts! What are you doing, you crazy SMB? You're going to lose your life. Triple kill for no one, and that was a little bit unnecessary there.
Oh, he didn't go for a ring of Basilisk or anything, so he just melted right away from
the hello, I'll take the courier, Sonny Jim, but he's got to be careful because Mac's going to be there. Gets the initial crush off, amplifies down, but I think they're a bit... Yeah.
And the overcharge makes...
Nuts. Oh, there's a relocate as well with a death port. They'll find the crop. There's a Doom drop down onto Solo. Solo trying to walk it off there, but he should go down. S4 comes in with a blink. They collapse the primal split. They're trying to control no one, and no one's fairly low. Nuts is there as well. They should be able to find the return on Bristleback, and they do. It did cost a buyback here for Nuts, but that's fine. Solo's actually going to buy back himself, but they've lost the Witch Doctor. They may even lose Mag here as well on the side of Vega. Bulldog, Nuts trying to move in. They've got the control here from the split rulings of S4, and they'll find it. Double kill for Nuts, and this has been a huge buyback from the Queen. He may even help them find more, and the blink from S4, the clap to Solo, and he does. Triple kill for Nuts off the back of that buyback. Fantastic, fantastic. Chase down Solo here. And look at the Dukes here. Tethers himself across to Pasha, drawing us for all around the fight at the same time. No one is still seeing it pull up. They'll drop the Doom onto Shoma to make sure there isn't a death for this fight. They will not even be able to find Solo. Solo, he's going to be fine. He gets himself out. Pasha gets himself back in with the blink and Hoostomp. Looking for the kill onto Bulldog. No one's there as well. Frontline it. Oh, luckily, man. This is beautiful from Vega. Nuts moves to the side. Pasha is there. There'll be a solid wave onto the center. So it's a 1-for-1. And now Loda gets the static link out. But there's just S4. No, Loda gets melted. S4's going to get himself out of the studs there with the car. He's falling low. He's already lost the split. And he'll find a kill onto IO. They do lose S4. They're 3 down on Alliance. It may be 4 as well as Nuts is still in trouble. Max chasing down the Akke Undying with the help of no one. 4 dead. Nuts desperately trying to find something else for the Solar Alliance. Looking for Shoma the Slayer, but Shoma, he's just jigging out there.
Like, they risk tethered away and then he got forced out. He's out for like 5 seconds.
He's going to go in on Loda. They've got to relocate. Okay. Yeah, he needs a bit of backup from his friends. He's going to get it.
Man, he's very close to Mecha now, actually. Push the Wisp away. He was so scared.
Oh, he just blinked into this as well. Oh, okay. Mag messes up the blink crush. It doesn't matter though. They've got the death ward down. So a little bit of a sloppy play there from Mag, but it doesn't matter overall because they get...
Yasha? They skipped it.
It looks like he's going to go, I imagine, straight for the AC with the Claimer. What's he just bought there? Was it the Chainmail? Yeah, okay, so he's...
Fights against Aegis. But as long as they stay together.
Oh, they can see him as well. They've got that Radiant Observer Ward and they'll get the vision to jump straight onto Nuts. And that's your co-op gone for 50 seconds, so that's a Sonic Wave jump. Who's going to make the jump first? They have all the ults available. 10 seconds until the co-op's back. No one's just going to sit there and take the tier 3.
They don't really know what to do, man.
They can throw out the Drunken Haze.
But it's only level 1 still. I'm kind of surprised they didn't go max on it.
Oh, and Mag, he's the one that's going to kill for the fight. They've got the control first ball, and they do with 4 up. Can they get it there? Yes! Not a chance for the Prime Spirit. The buyback will be straight there, but the deadfall from the low ground is doing a fair bit to the side of the Lance. Crimson Guards come out of Vega, and Bulldog's moving forward. Nuts gets the Slant to Shema's there. Now S4 will get off the Prime Spirit in the middle of the fight. Maybe they can turn Sonic Wave burst down the Witch Doctor. They'll look for Solo to get himself tethered across to Mag. Bulldog blinks forward, looking for the chase, trying to get that IO down. At the same time, look at no one. He's caught between the splits. Mag gets the crush onto Bulldog. Solo incredibly low, 45 HP. May look to try and deny himself here to neutrals, and he will. He'll deny himself to the Mud golems. At the same time, no one, can they get him? Can they get the kill Alliance? No one incredibly low, but Pasha, he's there, he's got the back of no, but the clap will kill Bristle. They will find Razor, Loda. There's going to be a buyback in fact from Solo here. Looks like he may try and come to save Mag, but he can't. Mag's already bursted down by the scream of Nuts. And Pasha and no one are still in the mid lane. Let's see if they continue to fight. Nuts, he's got to be careful, because no one's looking for him. There's also the movement from Pasha on the Centaur. If you can find a Blink Who Stomp, they'll be ready to go for round 2. Pasha. Here we go, and in fact, Bulldog jumps in. Now, he's jumped into an angry cow, and now the quill spray's taken up. Bulldog's going to walk himself out of it with a scorched tail. Pasha gets forced away, but Nuts blinks forward with the scream from the high ground. No Solo with the heal. He's going to allow Pasha to time TP out, but Pasha says no. Let's turn, let's fight. Bulldog's looking for Solo, but the Crimson cards come out. He can't quite get the damage on him. The Scorch there. Nuts with a magical burst. Is it enough to bring down Solo? Solo trying to get himself on the stop. He's there. The tether across. He's not going to lift, though. The kick damage from the Quap did finish off Solo. So they found, obviously, the
to do at this point.
Oh,
and I can understand that.
They found Nuts. Now can Nuts get himself out? Yeah, he's going to look for the straight TP. He's going to be able to get out. Yeah, trying to get him in for the bash. Doesn't work out. Nuts was still able to relocate, TP out of there. Pasha in a bit of trouble here. Caught between the three of them. They should be able to find the kill on Centaur. Shoma's there for the high ground. Oh, the cast! The death one is beautiful! Akke gets bursted. Pasha's still alive. Will finally go down to the scorched earth. Mac's going to look for the follow-up. Espo's actually got in. Oh. But is he going to be able to do it? The Drunken Haze, it is or not? Mac still gets the damage through. And they'll find the 2 kills. Loda. Here's your fortification from Alliance. They will still have the primal split though on Brew when he comes back in 15 seconds, and Vega maybe not feeling confident enough to go for the racks as of yet.
That's scary. You just go on somebody, they aggro center ult, and they're invincible.
Mid lane, Pasha, he's going for it here. There's going to be the relocate, bringing in Solo, and no one. The Doom's been dropped on the Bristle back. He's going to try and walk it off, and the heal's there from Solo. Esco's going to look for the split, and the initiation. Nuts trying to move forward, trying to separate Solo from the team, but Mag's there with the crush. Straight on to Nuts. There'll be the relocate back from the IO, saving his teammate. Nuts is going to get healed up by the Soul Rip. They're still chasing down Pasha here with the Brewmaster splits, and they will find the kill. So they get the kill onto Centaur. No one throwing out the go onto Nuts, but Nuts has got a blink, should be able to get himself out of this. Akke's still around on the mid lane. Loda getting up standing, but here's Shoma. He's looking for the death ward. Is he going to last long though? As S4 finishes him off, Mag's now getting caught out as well. The Tombstone Zombie's slowing down a hell of a lot. Will get himself forced away, gets the sprint off as well. Looks like Mag will be able to save himself, as Loda won't be able to chase that down as Solo. He's just sitting there healing up. No one. Starting to a fair bit of damage. S4, of course, does not have that Brewmaster anymore. The quill spray is building up. Can no one try and clear up here? Have they got the damage to kill this Brew? Mag pulls it still, jumps straight back in, but Nuts will be there. Punishes Mag's over aggression, but no one just continues to move forward. Loda will not get off the static link. He's taking a lot of physical damage here, and with that they may be able to turn. No one pots the BKB, and now he's just going to try and look for Loda here. He's not got a lot of right click, but he's still got that physical from the quill space. Oh, he's actually going to back up here, no one. I was wondering if he's going to go super. Oh, hang on, Pasha. They've spotted him out here with this water. Maybe jump. Yes, they will straight in, but Pasha pops the stampede, literally taking no damage there with the Aghanim. So he'll turn and taunt. Now he's got the 4-star slides to the left up to the high ground, but let's see if they can fight this. Who's the coconut to Coco. They'll turn around, get the level death off. Nuts looking for Pasha. Blink for Mesco. They'll get the crit on. Max there with the crush onto 2, and now no one puts the BKB. They take down Akke. Sonic Wave will connect onto both Shoma and Solo, but they're both still alive here. Loda getting incredibly low. No one's just manning up, punching through the lineup of Alliance. Will find Loda almost certainly. He's getting the misses, but the quill spray should find it with one more pop. And no, okay, you need to go back down if you want to get the kill, son. And he kind of chickened out too early. So he's not going to get the kill onto Loda. Loda will survive. Mag comes back in. They're looking elsewhere. They want to try and find Bulldog. But the split comes out. And they don't lose Bulldog. Bulldog will be able to walk himself away. Nuts gets the stun to Mag, but Mag forces down to the low ground. They'll try and kill the Bristle back here. Do they have the damage to do it? They bring Bulldog back in. Bulldog says, no, I'm out of here. I don't want to part of this one. Pops the Scorched Earth. He starts to get the regen up. The split is now going to end.
Who's killing Mag?
Mag? What? Mag? He's gonna be Nuts. Okay. All right. I think we're done here. Sonic Wave flies through from the high ground, and now we'll see the rest of Alliance potentially try and move in with the wraparound, but it's already gone down. They'll find the kill. They'll find the Aegis onto the Bristleback.
That's easy build up at this point.
Yeah, this Bristle's very scary now. I mean, not that he wasn't already.
He doesn't care, man.
He really doesn't. Straight on, onto the racks. What are you actually going to do? Well, Bulldog jumps in, throws the Doom down onto Pasha. Nuts moves forward as well, but Mag gets the crush. The Sonic Wave flies out. S4! No one's just melted through them. S4 doesn't even get a chance for the split. And now no one's trying to move forward for more. Onto Bulldog, latching onto the Doom. The physical damage is too much. Can he get it? But the slow's there. They've actually got the control, and now they'll look for the turn. They've found no one. They bring him down. So 3 dead. What's the Bristol Aegis going? So,
is he gonna save him? Yes.
Okay, yes he is.
Thank you so
That squad was actually really close to finding him with Storm Pound from Alliance.
Let's have a look. Oh, Shoma. Oh, okay, Mac, jump straight onto Nuts. The Deathwood as well. They delete the quad from the fight. So as they're walking around the left side, Loda needs to... Oh, the static link wasn't successful now, so Loda needs to get himself away. Mac gets the crush off there. S4 comes in the middle of the fight, gets off the split. We can just try and control Mac, but Mac, he's got the BKB there. They'll throw the Bristol into the center of this fight. Shoma's actually going to TP out of this one. Mac's still sticking around, but Bulldog's trying to chase him. Loda's moving forward as well, so it looks like Vega are just trying to disengage from this one. They'll get the blink out on Mac. They're still throwing at the Bristleback. Alright, let's see if they can take down no one. The stun will be down to Mac, stopping him from reinitiating, but it's not going to stop Pasha. Pasha moves back in, has got a stampede, now no one trying to do the damage, but the static link, Loda gets it off, and this could be the big turning point. He's seeing a lot of damage, but now Mac comes back in with a crush, and no one's still trying to get the punches through. It doesn't matter, even though he's not got the right flick because he's lost it all, they should still be able to find Loda, and they do. Double kill for no one. They'll find 2 big kills. The fact that they get both S4
The start. And like, you can't really throw out the Queen penalty into Stampede either because you want it to go.
Oh, Loda! Oh, that was a good force from Vega, bringing him down to the low ground, and now no one trying to move in and make work of it. Bad before Bulldogs come forward. There is the static link now up from Loda, but no one still finds the kill. Nuts gets the stunning wave onto both Shoma and Solo. Blinks forward, looking for Shoma, but he's got the Glimmer Cape. He's going to be fine. Now Nuts needs to be careful about this one. The blink forwards there from Pasha. Gets the Who Stop double edge out. There's the Aghanim's Dune on no one, and Solo's going to bring him out of the fight. Says, mate, we're tagging you out of this one. So they'll take out the Bristle. They do end up losing Pasha on the Centaur. We'll see if Solo's able to get himself out of this one. And see if he even maybe... No, he's not going to want to bring no one back into this one. And Solo, he's going to walk this off. Can Alliance punish the IO? We've got Bulldog moving in. At the same time, oh, this is the kill that's the interesting one. If they get a bash, he's not going to. He will still chase this, of course. Oh, nuts.
What?
Hey, go Scepter, boys. Hey. Just teasing him there. Solo. Is that going to get me? Bulldog getting Bulldog back to the face of... Okay, that's the kill. Mid lane split comes out here from S4, and he'll try and turn onto Mag, who's gone a bit in. No one trying to move forward. Could do a fair bit against these Bruce, but he gets sent up in the air. Nuts comes in with the TP. Mag slides it down to below ground. The stun still flies through. Nuts is there as a blink in. Look at you trap at Mag. Mag gets the crush off. It's not going to be enough. They'll lose the slide on here. Now no one could be in trouble. Shoma throws in the cast from the sidelines. He's got a death forward, but straight away it gets interrupted. No one pops the BKB. He's found the kill onto Nuts. Look at the damage here. He's trying to find S4 with a goo. Should be able to get it. One more punch, and he does. Double kill here for the Bristleback. Shoma should go down, but no one's going to look at the cleanup. Gets the go onto Bulldog. He's going to chase him, and look at this physical DPS. It's too much for Bulldog to deal with. Tries to juke it, but the Maledict dig over. There's going to be a TPM from Pasha now. Down with the Stampede. They're looking for more. Blinks in.
Yeah.
Hey, Loda. Oh.
There's going to be none of that, man.
Hey, all the paralyzing cars go out. Doesn't matter, doesn't bounce to anything. Pasha goes in with the Who Stomp. The Stampede is now being used. Now they look to try and reinitiate Alliance. They know the Stampede's down. They'd love to try and fight off the back of this one. Loda's moving forward, trying to get the standing link off, but there, straight away. So the controls there. The Death Ward as well. Loda, can he live through all this damage? No, he can't. Loda's going to go down. They have dropped the Doom onto no one. Level Death as well. Solo's there. The Sonic Wave comes through. Can they kill no one? The heals there is not quite enough in the Witch Doctor. They'll lose the Bristleback. Solo will be able to relocate himself away from this. It's a 1-for-1 at the moment, maybe even more. Nuts, he's trying to chase down Shoma the Slayer. Bulldog's there with the backup, and so's Akke. They'll get the start. Shiva's guard's there as well. Shoma stuck in the trees. He'll go down. Double kill for Nuts. It's a 2-for-1. And we'll see if anything more comes of this. Alliance Link Stun Initiators is the follow-up there, though. They don't have the full damage output of the Bristle and the Witch Doctor. Solo coming in. Just with the spirits, scanning it out, but S4, he's ready to fight. Jumps in with the clap. Matt gets the crush out. Solo's going to get popped there. The Sonic Wave is beautiful from Nuts. Connects onto 2. There's your Stampede. They're trying blinking from on. Bulldog gets himself in. Gets the Shiva Slayer. And now with the level death, the Shadow Strike as well onto Mag. They should be able to find the Slaughter, and they will indeed. Killing spree for Nuts. Only Pashu Bashu surviving on the Centaur. And now Alliance, they're back.
This, I think they should have left the Roshan and just try to farm or something. But now Alliance is definitely back in this game.
They certainly are without Aegis. Across the map, but Pasha's there with the blink forward. Loda gets off the static link, pops down the ore, the cast comes out, it's going to get reversed back here, bounce onto Pasha, stopping him from getting in, but there's your relocate. Oh, the Abyssal Blade! He gets slowed as well, back onto no one, but he's still going to get to work, and there's your death on Bruce Shona! Look at it go! Look at the damage with the controller stop onto Bulldog! The death ball just ripping through Alliance! They do lose 2 on Vega. S4 did get out of the primal split. Can he do anything with it? Blinks himself back. Bulldog gets the doom onto no one, but Glimmer can't keep him alive. Shoma he's getting ganged up on by the creeps, and 4 are down on Vega, regardless of the beautiful death ward. They still come out off the back of that team fight. And
try to save him, but they might actually both die for this.
No, yeah, Shoma's out. Yeah. He says you're on your own here, buddy, and he certainly is. Slap to the back from S4. They'll take down the Aya. He's now down for a good minute. Doesn't have buyback. A little bit stronger here as they go straight onto the tier 3s. Let's see the backs first. They're going to be onto the racks. Okay, the TP backs are coming from Alliance, so at least from Loda. He says, back Bulldog.
What's he doing so bad?
Can no one get himself out? Mid lane, the fight continues. Shoma's thrown out the cast, but the primal split illusions from S4. They'll continue to push. They'll take down the melee racks in the mid lane, looking to do a fair bit to the range as well, but he starts to move the Earth one back, ready for the retreat, but Mag's going to be there, trying to get the control, but there's the control from S4. Chucks up the Slardar. He'll get the blink out, and bottom lane, they'll get the kill onto Solo.
Solo does again.
So 2 melee racks going down there, 1 on the side. Bulldog.
But I still don't think Vega can take a straight on fight unless they just
drop straight down onto Passion with the right click for Nuts here. They're looking for the Centaur kill. Can they save him, Vega? I don't think they can. Of course, there's no Solo, no help of a relocate. And they'll find themselves the kill. And these kills at this point of the game are pretty key. They're not going to head anyone over to the pit, so Alliance, they'll clean up the Roshan. Yeah. And they'll be able to pick up the Aegis here, or what?
He's gonna get it nuts.
Oh, there we go. Oh, hello, it's a relocate. Oh, hello, let's get a bit of action, Alliance. You love some of this, but there's gonna be a turn here. Looking for Solo, Alberts comes in as well. The Sonic Wave bursts down the IO. No one will look for the TP out, he's gonna make it. But they lose the IO. The rat was not successful, in Alliance just laughing at them now at this point. They're ready to fight. 1 hero down on the side of Vega, and Doom's now dropped on Shoma. The Doctor is in deep trouble. He'll go down, 2 heroes down. Oh! Hello. I mean, I think that Axe upgrades need a nerf, Ice Frog. Shouldn't be doing that. Alright, that's, yeah. There we go. That's the game over. Alliance did it. Alright. I mean, what a game. Well, that's the game. I mean, we're doomed. Alright, we lost, guys. It's over.
That's how it works. That's why everyone bans him, man.
Yeah.
Just kill off.
That's what happens, that magical moment of the games. Coming up to 60 minutes in. But Vega, they certainly went all out. You've got to give hats off to no one. He was having a great time for the most part of that game on the Bristol back. But Alliance just played it really well at the end of the day. And you've got to be honest, Nuts' performance on the quad. I mean, support.